What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Elias and today you're looking at episode 2 of my London series. Just to clarify some things, I'm an Athens based photographer and I went on a trip to London and I'm sharing my photographic experiences from that trip with all of you guys. So on this episode over here we're going to take a look on some street photography I did with the 85mm from Viltrox paired with my beloved Nikon Zfc, and right off the bat we got some really nice images of this biker over here and me capturing some nice images with some nice compression and bokeh in the background. So what I found out about the city of London is that basically the perfect focal length to shoot in the city is probably a 20 to 35mm lens, because the city has everything in order, everything is where it's supposed to be, it's not a messy city, and the buildings are huge, the streets are huge, and I quickly realized that the 85mm is way too tight for the city. You lose a lot of real estate, you lose a lot of details that are necessary, at least in my opinion, for street photography in the city, and obviously this changes from city to city, from location to location. Let's say for example I love shooting with my 85mm in Athens because the streets are messy and I can stick to what is really important on the streets, but in this city I just felt like a wider lens is the way to go. Anyways, I was stuck with the 85mm, so I had to enjoy my process, and you will see later on that I got some really nice images anyways. In this next location over here, I'm basically located outside of a metro station here in London, and the subjects that I want to photograph are basically the two workers on my right standing outside of the entrance. So I'm trying to rush a little bit in order to get in a straight line behind them in order to get a nice shot of their backs. And to be honest, these two frames that I got in this location are probably one of my favorites of the day because of the street story that these pictures portray, and especially the second one where the two workers are framed in between those two persons is what I call a perfectly timed picture. Let me interrupt once again the flow of this video by saying that the next few frames that you're going to see are not all from this location. I got some of the next images that you will see on my way to the bus station, and I thought it was a good idea to turn off the GoPro in order to save some battery, even though I had 2 more batteries left. So yeah, this was a huge mistake on my part, but I still wanted to include these images because they were taken with the 85mm during the same day and the same time. So yeah, enjoy. So as you can see, it took me a while to get to the next location. We are basically in the London Bridge, and any daylight that was basically left is now gone. So we have to raise our ISO and try to find some nice spots to photograph. this next location because I saw that it has some nice photographic opportunities like this one that you can see over here, and I kept going in and out of this tunnel in order to try to find the best frame possible. So do you guys remember earlier where I said that I turned off my GoPro in order to save some battery? Well, here's the moment where I fucked up completely, because after the shot that you are about to see, my first GoPro battery completely died out, and the sad part is that I never figured it out. So I kept on shooting and shooting, thinking that I was filming, because I didn't realize that I had no batteries left, and basically I was capturing zero video. So yeah, enjoy these last few images that I captured sadly without filming, and basically this is where I'm going to leave you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This was a short one because I wasn't really feeling the 85mm, but in any case I'm really grateful for the support that you are showing me, and hope to see you guys again in a few days where I post episode 3 of my London series. And if you're new here, maybe consider subscribing, and also if you enjoy this content, maybe even drop a like if you feel generous. This really helps out with the algorithm. But anyways, this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of today's video, and I will see you all next time. Take care, peace.